And I gotta say already, loving the color. I hit 30 miles an hour! And this has just become the smoothest bike I've ever ridden, I think. This suspension, oh, perfection. Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. I am back with another electric bike review. This time it is the latest from LaCros. I am very excited about this one. This electric bike is called the Cyclone. It has a reasonable price and it has a whole bunch of features. So like we do with every electric bike, we're going to unbox it, we're going to take it for a spin, and we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. So, let's begin. Before we even get into these specifics, let me tell you, finally, someone has figured out a good way to attach the front fender and the light. Usually it's one bolt that goes through here, and this it's hard to put on because you're trying to hold this straight, connect this, hold the wrench back here to the 10mm nut, and it's a pain in the butt. No, LaCros, thank you so much. You guys have given me a bolt here in the front, a big bar right here, and a bolt in the back. This was the easiest fender / headlight installation I have ever accomplished, okay? And I gotta say already, loving the color. That is a beautiful burnt orange. I thought it was gonna be a bright orange. No ma'am, this is gorgeous. And look at the suspension right there. I am really excited about this. Now, in the box, you get your battery charger, you have a little toolkit, and you have your user manual right here, and there is an installation video on the internet. You can find LaCros bikes on YouTube. It's about a 3-minute video. Super easy to put together. So I'm going to spend some time on this, do a little research, and then you and I will take it out for a spin. But I gotta say, this color is magnificent. It is a beautiful day for a bike ride, okay? It's in the afternoon, and I gotta tell you, this paint just sparkles in the sunshine. I don't know, it's just this gorgeous burnt orange or rust color that I've just absolutely fallen in love with. I'm excited to try this, and I'm excited to try the front fork suspension. Of course, being a step-through bike means it's gonna be very easy to ride. And take a look at how nice the LCD screen is. Look at this right here. These numbers, they're huge. You can see how much is left in the battery. I have driven this about a mile driven. Well, I've ridden this about a mile. We'll go up to passenger assist 2, and we're just gonna go have some fun. I wanna test out this 750 watt motor that peaks, at 1,000 watts. The battery itself, 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery. It's going to take you about 8 hours to charge from empty to full. And I like it already. I got to say that. The distance between here and here is much greater than I've had in other bikes. Okay, for some reason, I've just been on a small e-bike trend, but this one, I would say, is a full-size bike. This is nice. This is really nice. We'll go power assist, pedal assist. This is level 2 right here. Okay. We'll get in front of the postal carrier. Let's check out our shifting. Nice and crisp. I can stand up already, and I can feel the suspension. Okay, I can feel that on both halves of the bike, the front half and the back half. We got a bell. And we have a headlight, which is nice. And these 20-inch tires seem to be very fat, which is great. It's gonna soak up a lot of the bumps here. We're coming down to our suspension test. And I'm loving already. I am loving the suspension. Holy moly, this is comfortable. The way it flexes under, it's right by my calves, and it's just so comfortable. Okay, I'm going 16, 17 miles an hour down this part of the hill with this suspension. I just hit 20. I've never gone down the hill this fast. This is the really rough part. And this has just become the smoothest bike I've ever ridden, I think. I really do. It's 19, 18, we're gonna shut her down, 14. Hydraulic brakes are nice. There is a little road noise from the tires, but it's that aggressive tread, which is really nice. And you can hear the brakes. I mean, it's not bad at all. The brakes are fantastic. It'll shut down this bike. And there, you step on the pedal, and she's ready to go. Okay, now we're at the mailbox. You know what's gonna happen next, right? Yep, this is Torque Hill. This is where I just enjoy the ride. Can you see how this is sparkling? Look at how gorgeous that is. But this color is fantastic. Okay, here we go. And look at me jump up and down. Look at this suspension working. That's amazing. Okay, we're at gear 7, passenger assist 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna go up the hill. So we're taking off, we're not pedaling. Anything above 12 is a good score. Once again, 750 watt motor that peaks at 1,000 watts. We have a powerful battery, 48 volt, 20 amp hour. We're going 14.3, 14.0, 13.6 by the Cactus. This is where we kind of start picking up speed right here. 14, 14.2, 14. We're just going back, 14.1. So anything above 12 is a win. This is definitely a win. I love the riding position. Holy moly, this fits me so well. Here we go. 17, 18, 19, even 20 miles an hour. It doesn't feel fast, and that's how I tell a quality bike. Some of those bikes you get on and 18 feels like 80. This suspension, oh, perfection. It really, really is. Okay, let's come down here. Let's do some shifting. Here we go. 6, 5, 4. And it's dead on. This derailleur is nice. You're not going to have to adjust it. And if you let off the pedaling there, you get about a second, maybe 2 seconds of continued help from the motor and the battery. Okay, let's go back up. 5, 6, 7. We're in top gear. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm pedaling as fast as I can. 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 5, 6, 29. I'm gonna hit 30. I think I hit 30 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. I won't do that with a lot of bikes. But 30 doesn't feel like 30 with this thing. I guess the wheelbase is wide enough that it makes this such a comfortable ride. Oh, Mike. I think you found a new favorite? Is that possible? Let's go down. 6th gear. Look out, look. I'm pedaling so little bit. 25, 27, 28. And this is me just trying to get a little bit of exercise. 26 now, or I can go full throttle. 25, 24, 23. And I'll stand up. 20 miles an hour, going up a hill, standing up on a bike with an amazing suspension. You gotta be kidding me. And I'll bounce. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the give. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're looking for a fun bike that you could probably take off-road too, soak up the bumps. This is the one. The Cyclone. Holy mackerel. So nice. All right, if you are interested in the Cyclone, you get a 2-year warranty. And that is twice as long as the warranty you get with most of the other e-bikes. Price-wise, well, it started off retail at $16.99. They've got it marked down to $14.99, which I think is totally worth it to ride something this comfortable. Yeah, I love this thing. I could have a new favorite, a new all-time favorite. Color-wise, I'm trying to navigate, hold my phone with my hand and, you know, steer with one hand, but you can do it on this bike, absolutely, because it's rock solid. Colors, you get this awesome orange. I mean, it is just fantastic. It also comes in a very nice looking white, so you get some choices there. Let's get her home and we will grade her. Time now to grade the Cyclone on fit, form, and function. How well the bike went together is what we call fit, how it came out of the box. The assembly process, how it came out of the box was perfect. The assembly process was not difficult until I got to right here. This part you have to take off, and there's a little cap that you have to take off as well, and then you have a bolt here and 2 bolts right here. If this moves, you've got to hold the bike, position this just perfectly, and then snug up the bolt to snug up this part right here on your suspension fork. And that's a lot of work, I admit it. I put cars together, so I am used to fixing things left and right, difficult and easy. This was kind of difficult for me. I didn't like it at all, but the rest of the bike was so good, I'm not going to count off that much for it. So as far as fit, we're going to give it a B, all right? And you can thank the assembly process right here for that. Form, though, the way the bike looks, I put it in the sun so you could see just how nice it sparkles right here. And I've gone through some puddles, and thank goodness we have these very nice size fenders right here. I didn't get wet at all, okay? This is one of the most beautiful paint jobs I have ever seen. The color, the flake, the metal flake is just gorgeous. I like having a rear parcel shelf right here. You have a tail light, you have a headlight, which is perfect. And it is a step-through bike. You know, I love the step-through bikes, and perhaps most of all, this suspension is a game changer right here. The way the bike actually flex, and as much as it flex, the pivot point is actually right here. So all of this goes up and down with the road. All of this right here goes up and down with the road. And you have the front tire so far away from the back tire, it's a comfortable ride. It is just a beautiful ride. So function, absolutely. We're going to give it an A. Form, we're going to give it an A. Function, well, A+, because it was so much fun. The saddle is comfortable. It steers so well, and the fact that I was going over 30 miles an hour and I had just been on the bike for a couple of miles and it was steady. I wasn't shaking at all. We're going to give an A+ for function. Overall, absolutely, the LaCros deserves an A. If you're looking for an electric bike and you want something that is a step through with a very flashy paint job and a suspension that will have you feel like you're riding on clouds, this is the way to go. We'll have more information in the description below, so please check out the Lacros Cyclone. I think it's my new favorite bike. I really do. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. We're back with another one coming up very, very soon. But it is such a nice day out here. I'm just going to go ride this bike and enjoy every single mile. Okay? Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.